Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Friday. Sorry about earlier this week. Had some things come up, but we are back and we're going to try to make that up later on. But we are here for Icarus tonight. How's it going, Frozar? Hey, Amanda. How you guys doing today? In the meantime, where were we? We were on, okay, so we had just started Prometheus. We finished off with me working on smelting the iron that we picked up. I finished upgrading the tools. So we're pretty much set to start looking at locations to start building a more permanent house. Obviously, we'll start with stone because like going straight up to some of the higher end materials gets really expensive. And I don't know if we have everything unlocked for that. Oh yeah, the Foo Fighters, one of my favorite bands. I love that song. But yeah, so we're gonna take a look, see what we can do today, and hopefully get everything situated. I know. So last time when we were running around, we did find a couple entrances to the Arctic, which we're gonna stay out of for now, because at least when we were playing on Olympus, that was the hardest zone. So I'm assuming it's not going to be super easy here. I think we have the plains forest combo that we're in currently. There's like there's the desert. There's a new like wetlands, marshlands area, and there's the ashlands. I think that's Valheim. I don't know what they call it, but it's like a volcanic area that we go to. And then the null sector, I'm not actually sure what kind of biome that is because we can't map it. So it seems like we're going to run into a lot of new things. There was an update today too, and I don't know if it's going to be relevant on this map, but they did update some of the animal breeding. They added wolf pups. Specifically forest wolf pups. So I don't know if maybe they're still working on some of the specifics for the Arctic wolves, but that is something new that they added, which I think will be pretty cool. Okay, so did we have you on for any particular reason? Just making charcoal. Okay. So first things first, everything is out of order as always. So let's move that around. I really hope they fix that eventually. That is probably the one bug that just drives me insane because this takes time every single time we get on. Okay. So, yeah, all new iron weapons. All new iron? Steel. All steel. Okay, because we were able to get the charcoal. That's what that was for. So I know in order to make some of the higher end, let's look at our tech tree. Our armor, let's not do the tier 1 and tier 2 stuff because it's going to be pretty unnecessarily basic. The leather armor is pretty good. I don't know if we've unlocked tier 3 armor yet. We do need, all right, so we'll need to use the forge at some point soon, which just means we're going to need a lot more steel. Machining bench is same. Okay, so we can do both of those. So we'll just skip right up to tier 3, start working on some of this stuff. Where is, okay, here it is. Textiles bench, I think we can build the steel screws with the machining bench, so that'll be good. And that'll unlock everything we have here, because the Wayfarer is going to be better for like warm temperatures. It's specifically made for the desert. So that'll be a good one to have. I think we unlocked the Arctic armor, but we haven't actually unlocked. We unlocked the ability to unlock it, which is stupid. But it's the next thing we'll do. And then I'm trying to think of, I guess the cured leather is going to have to be our like go-to all weather, at least until we find out what specific we're getting into. So that'll be okay. The only thing I was trying to figure out was where, I think tier 2 is stone. Yeah. So just standard masonry bench for the stone stuff. Because I think tier 3 is concrete, which is weatherproof. It is good against absolutely every type of storm, but it requires a good amount of steel for every single piece. So at least with the stone, we can, I think that just needs like copper nails. And yeah, so it's going to be leather iron nails. I thought it was copper nails. What am I thinking copper nails was for? That's okay. We can do that. We can make it work. We'll start out small and then we can always work on expanding. We need to fill up our water. We're running low. Okay, how much iron do we have? Decent. All right. So goal for today. Get a lot more iron. Get a lot more stone. That bird scared me again. And then iron, stone. And then start building and find a place to build, actually. That's something we haven't really looked at. We're in a new area. Hey, Reza, how's it going? We are actually just starting to scout out the area. We're going to be working on building a more permanent base. Maybe the river area right here. Let's take a look over at that. So just go south from here, southeast. Got to stop and get some water on the way. That's right. We can't do that. That was I meant to go a little bit less far, I guess is the word. I meant to drop down on that that point that was sticking out, and I just ran right past it. Where is the splint? I haven't made one of these yet. It's next to the bandages. Oh, but I bought new bandages, so that's not... Oh, stop it. There it is. Okay. I need fiber. Okay, so I'm just going to limp around for a minute, grab some fiber. Just saw your message that said you were doing well, and you... I'm like, well, I was better about 30 seconds ago. Oh, that's sulfur. Okay. Okay, is that enough? Is that going to give me what I need? Yes. Oh, okay. Put it in my inventory. All right. So we are starting off with a freshly broken leg and half our health. So doing good. Let's not jump anything anymore. I think this is up too, isn't it? This is up. It's elevated. We're gonna have to just start building like ramps or something so we can... Well, once we build on the other side, it'll be easier, but I think it's gonna be the back and forth that'll be the problem. Yeah, that's pretty on brand for us. Nice, easy start after the way we finished, and then we ruin everything immediately. Okay, I think we do go down this way. Okay, so if we look at the map, it looks like we just need to go right every time, and that'll be easier. So I need to remember that. Hopefully don't we... I was going to say hopefully we don't have a crocodile, but that bar is moving a little bit faster than a croc should. Yeah, it's just moas. That's fine. They will absolutely try to kill us. I need to get over where you guys are at. Okay, can I reach from here? No. Yeah, I literally need to be where you're at. Thank you. Don't you start. Okay. So, do that, and then let's switch this to our main hand. Yeah. And then, there we go. Definitely need to set up somewhere down here so that we can get to this without it being as big of a problem. Hope the kid's not watching. This would probably be traumatizing. Oh, I didn't mean to use that one. Oops. That's okay. That's fine. All it gives me is the the head as a vestige, but that just right now in the game that just takes up extra space, so we don't need that. Kind of want to get over here and see if that's a nicer area. Also, why are you... Is my sprint not working? Feels like I'm just running. My leg is fixed, so I should be fine. What is going on? Nope, that's auto walk. Yeah, okay, wait a second. That is weird. Let me just make sure it didn't... I wasn't paying attention before we fell. Toggle sprint is off, which is right. Shift, left shift to sprint. Yeah, so what the hell is going on? That is not... This is going to be a very slow game if I can't figure this out. This is a problem. Oh, no, it's actually something wrong with... I can't jump either. Does it still think that I have a broken leg? Let's go to... Let's back out and go back in. It might have bugged out. They did just do a fix today, or yeah, an update. So it's usually when we figure that out. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I have to rethink this now, because if we're going to need iron nails instead of copper, that means we need to go cave hunting, because it didn't take a lot, but iron is definitely easier to find. So we'll need to go run around and do that. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. What the hell was that about then? It wasn't the spear. It just bugged out. All right. Good to know. God damn it. I have to fix this again now. All right. That's fine. It's fine. Fur off of it. I guess that's not terrible, but... Okay. So let's take a look and see where the... Oh, there's a waterfall right here. Actually, that would probably be best. Nice little pathway here. Mark, please. Thank you. Okay. So probably best places to build if we want easy to access the water will either be right there at that pass, since it has a natural slope down, or I'm guessing up here will probably be closer as well. Plus it'd have a pretty... can we access this? Yes, we can. The only problem with up here would be that it's going to be a little uneven. But I also kind of like the view. It's not bad. It means we'd only have predators from like 2 sides to worry about. We would just have to build it back here, I guess. Yeah. So this will be... We'll do this instead. Okay. Then in the meantime, let's... what were we going to do? Iron, lots of stone, and we need to make a carpentry bench. So let's prioritize that. This will be the place we go. We'll get that later. Where's home? Here? Up here somewhere? Oh, and I did figure out what the issue was with the... when we started this game, we weren't able to bring our gear like normal. I was sending it up the wrong way. So the environment suit and the modules, you need to be like physically wearing them and then take off in your ship in order to go to the next spot with them. And I was trying to send them up with one of the drop ships. So I went back, put everything on, and then just took off, and it worked perfectly that time. So now we actually have a much better environmental suit. The blue one here is one that we unlocked from the workshop. It gives us better physical resistance, a water slot as well as the oxygen, and then the -5 perceived threat when stealth, which is always a good thing when starting out. Oh, and we got the board up. So we can bring these with us, but this way we can request a dropship and send up exotics so that we don't just collect them and have them sitting in our inventory. Okay, so machining bench is going to cost, we're going to need the iron nails, a lot of epoxy. Okay, so the iron nails we made we needed a forge, I believe. No, the anvil, this guy. Yeah, okay, so let's work on that then. Let's get that done first. 120 iron nails. Probably need some iron for that. And I guess while you're cooking, I might as well throw those on there. And we have, okay. My brain just stopped. As soon as I activated, like, trying to think, my brain stopped. It was like, no, you're about to do math. I don't like that. 12. Jesus. That was bad. And then let's put this away. I don't think we need the extra here, so we'll do that. And then get rid of that thing. And then what else did we need for this? 40 more, 10 epoxy and 24 rope. We can make rope on our person. I don't remember what we need for that. I think it's fiber. Rope. There you are. Or leather. Okay. We don't have enough for all of it, I think. We can try. How many did you need again? 24. Let me see, because I think there was a second. Yeah, fiber or leather. Yeah, that wasn't a whole lot of backup, actually. We can mix match, or I can just go outside and grab some. Okay, and then we have 40 iron here. Let's put those in here. And then 10 epoxy that we make with this. We don't have that yet. Can we do this? Oh, yeah, actually. So 10 of these. Perfect. At least getting some of the basic stuff done, because once that's made, it'll unlock a lot of other abilities for us. And we don't need the... No, we don't need that yet. So just the rope. Let me go grab some fiber. Your swing speed is really slow. Well, it's probably because I haven't eaten anything yet. Okay. Got so many weird sounds on this planet. I like it. I'm really nervous to go into some of the other biomes because we've already run into things here that we don't know. And the Arctic is definitely the hardest on some of the other maps. So I'm eager to see what kind of weird creatures we run into that's just instantly going to kill us. Okay, we have 793 now. That should be enough for 24 rope. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They're just going crazy down there. Okay. All right, hurry up. This will take a minute. Okay, while it's doing that, let's change. Oh, that's what we can do actually, is make better storage once we start getting copper nails, because this is pretty bad. We can make cabinets with those. Let's grab this. We really need to get a salting table too. Actually, let's grab one of these because those are better. No, wrong one. There we go. Machining bench, crafting. And then we need to look at the exact type of masonry bench we need. Ah, wrong one again. Damn it. Cool. Let's take this out. Oh no. Yeah. I have to take all of this out because I have to take this off the top. And we'll move you. Hopefully we, yeah, should take enough space. Sweet. Now it makes it so that we can unlock a lot of other stuff. Why is this? Why is the health low on that? That's weird. All right, let's put all this stuff back in there. You guys doing anything exciting for your weekend? I'm just sitting here talking about literally just what I'm doing. So I'm, yeah, we had St. Patrick's Day, one on Tuesday, Wednesday? Tuesday, I think. I don't remember. I didn't do anything for it. Okay. Let's take a look here. Tier 2. All the way to the end. Just the standard masonry bench. I think there's another one. What is the higher end masonry bench? If it's electrical, we'll be in trouble. Okay, advanced textiles we can do, but then we need the forge and everything. So we're going to put that off and just go with the armor we have for now. Advanced masonry is refined wood. We don't have that yet. So we'll just go with the standard one. Oh, your niece is spending the night with you? That sounds like fun. You guys going doing anything exciting? Let's do this. Masonry bench. Where am I gonna find you? That's the tactile. We'll need the advanced one of that, so we'll leave that alone. Glass work we'll do later. Need either of those. We will need one of those, but we'll figure that out once we get into the house. Right now, we need the thing to actually make the house. Masonry bench. There we are. Okay, so another 120 nails, 12 rope. Let's do the rope right now. And while it's doing that, let's do another 120 nails. Nothing planned. Okay. Gotcha. That sounds like fun. Come on, hurry up. Cool. Where are we going to put this thing? I love how it occurs to me right after we've gone through all the trouble to actually make it. Then it's like, we may not have space. Yeah. Can I just squeeze this in over? No. What if I... No. Oh, maybe. Okay, it's a small storm. We don't have to worry about it. Somehow that works. We're not going to question it. Okay. So now we're just going to need a lot more iron. So we've used most of it just to get the equipment we need for this. And then we'll come back and collect a bunch of stone. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this... I'll turn it off when we leave. Actually leave. Because there's a storm right now. Also, it's 4 o'clock. So other than going right outside to get some stone, that's not... Well, yeah, let's just do that. It's just tier 2 storm. It's not going to kill us. Those feel like famous last words, but we'll be fine. Having the moving up from the stone all the way to the steel makes it so these last a lot longer durability wise, and we're also getting a good amount more out of each swing than we were, so definitely worth it. Just took a little bit of time, and we already had it unlocked, so that'll help. I didn't check and see if the double XP event is still going. It would have said on the front screen, but it's already been like almost 2 weeks. Surely that's over. Okay, get your stamina back. Can I oh. Okay, that's fine. And the nice thing is that we can actually make piles of these, so we'll do that the same way we did before and just kind of set them outside until we're ready to go. It's the fun part of the game. Like, I love the exploring, I love running into new creatures and everything, but the mining is just one of my favorite parts. It's not super entertaining, but I just like it. I don't know why. Whoa, hello. I didn't even hear you coming. 3 is my knife. That's the one I want to use. Oh, we got an injury from that. What do you mean wool? What? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say that's an easy fiber fix. Okay. Yes, use that. I don't know what we had. I can't remember what we had on the other save that, but all the tools in my hotbar feel like they're one off. So I feel like we're missing something. Obviously, we get like that last little piece leveled me up. Absolutely worth it. Okay. Let's put away some of this stuff. Ooh, we got a prime meat too. Nice. Those are always good. Let's cook those. And then we will turn these into even more of this. Worst case scenario, because we're definitely not eating all of these, but this will be useful soon once we get into the biofuel. Okay, and then let's put all these rocks in here. Don't we have some in here too? Yes. Okay. Good deal. Now let's go ahead and look at what we can level up. Tech tree. Oh, we can get the curve stuff. What does Scoria require? I don't know what that material is there. Yeah, we don't have it, so let's not use it. Okay, so we can do curved pieces. Oh, look at that, diagonal beams. That'll be nice. Let's go ahead and unlock that just to have it. what else do we want to do? Nothing super important here. Let's make sure that we have the wooden cabinets unlocked. Not that one. That one's interior wood. We don't need that. Or are the standard ones? Way back at the beginning? Maybe. Yes. No, that's the icebox, which we do have unlocked, and we are next to the Arctic, so we can actually use that relatively early. It should look very much like that, but it's a cupboard. And I don't remember where it is. Let's take a look and see, and if there's anything else while we're looking. Okay, we have the lantern unlocked, so once we get, I think, the cooking bench up, which we'll do in the new house, we can use that, which will be an improvement over the torch. Backpack once we get the textiles up. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see about the Arctic armor. Perfect. That'll help a lot. Surely it wasn't a level 3 unlock. That feels like it would be excessive. Okay. What is it? Good. Well, I mean, technically that helps. It's got to be in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we've unlocked it. I just don't know where it's at. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. So we do have it. So we don't need that right now. But as soon as we get the house set up, that'll be what we use instead of the boxes that we currently have. Okay, we can delete that now. We could start working on the animal nursery. That way we can get a mount early on and help explore, because that really didn't go well the last time. We waited too late and we weren't leveling them up very quickly. But in order to do that, we would need the fortifications, which we have the basic ones, I guess. Yeah, we'll just leave that. We have the basics unlocked, so we don't need to worry about it. Brown bears, I don't even know if those are on this planet, so I don't know if that's helpful. Ghillie suit's more for stealth. Obsidian, I'm guessing we're going to run into that when we go into the volcanic territories. So that could be useful. But I don't know when we move over there either. 90% fire resistance while in lava. I'm really hoping that isn't going to be a regular occurrence. We should unlock that just in case, because now I'm thinking that might be a problem. And that unlocked, that's good. The carved furniture gives us more comfort, which is nice. We got to unlock the rugs if we wanted to do more of that. Let me see, just to make, oh, since we were at the medicines. That one we don't need on this map. Blood thinning is for, oh, concussions and contusions. We don't really get those very often. The stamina one is just kind of an enhancement, same as this. So we've got the basics on there. I guess we could look at biofuel stuff. Let me see. We got the cement mixer once we need that. What is this? Neat. It just needs steel? Okay. Oh, and the glass. Okay. So we will need to work on that at some point. We've got the electronics unlocked there. Sorry, I'm always so picky with these points because they take forever to get, and then the talents are even worse. But I think I have an idea where I want to go. Ooh, we could get the recurve bow. That would be a big upgrade. We would need to build, well, We'll be upgrading stuff later anyway, but we're going to need the higher ends forge and furnace for that. That could be useful. Let's do that. And then let's throw a point into... We don't really need that one. Carrying ores is probably a good one to have. Yeah, I'll probably actually take that one out because that one's really not super necessary. Combat, I think we were working on bows specifically. We have one for stamina. Cheaper bow crafting would be nice. What does that unlock down here? Increased durability. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, but we need to focus on survival stuff first. This still hasn't unlocked because we're at... Oh, we need 2 more points here before we can unlock extra inventory. So let's do... Stone buildables cost less to craft. Yeah, let's do that. We'll put that point in there, and then we'll put our next talent point in there, which should be 2 levels away, and then we can get the extra inventory space, which is always useful. Oh, it got dark. Don't really have any extra wood. Okay, that's fine. And then let's go to bed. That was a weird angle to wake up. I got very discombobulated. Okay, so let's stop this because we're going to go out and collect more stone. And I think after we get like 1 or 2 of these nodes, we'll go ahead and go look for a cave and grab some more iron. Then we can start actually moving, or at least making the parts we need. Last map we had a very, very big house because I wasn't sure how many tables we were going to need. And we ended up not needing, what, 90% of the space? So I think we'll just do like a 3x3 grid house. Does rise? It's weird. I don't know if they do that just for like familiarity for the game players, but having the sun rise in the east on an alien world is, it's like, it's nice, but at the same time I'm like, what are the odds? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so for the house, we'll just do like a 3x3 grid, and that should give us a good amount of space. Is this what? That's not what, no, we have a 2x2 here. And then we can always expand that out as we go. We'll maybe even put a second floor on it. Oh, okay, my food buff wore out, so we'll go eat when we get back to the house. We don't even need to. We have food on us. It's just the dried food has a buff on it that gives us how much? -25 food consumption. So our hunger goes down a decent amount slower. We have space? Yeah, we have plenty of space. I saw one of the, I think we looked at it last time, one of the tier 5 unlocks is a jackhammer. So that actually goes through these really quickly and has a decent increase in yield. But it does also require oil. And as far as I've seen so far, I think oil only naturally spawns in the desert. I'll have to check because I know there's different biomes here, so I don't know if any of those will have it. But they basically have like geysers that you can see and set up an oil drilling rig on. But they also have a sec. Was that you? Okay. I thought I was getting run up on again. Yeah, they also have a secondary type of machinery that will turn biofuel material into oil. So there's a couple different options for that. And that's how we end up getting like plastics and stuff like that. So it should be interesting. Not most of it will work on other maps. I think a lot of the stuff in tier 5 is specifically designed towards the newer map, but if we can make plastic with it, then we can build a good amount of stuff. It's only the things like radiation suits, anything regarding uranium, and I think lithium. I think lithium is something that we can't get on any planet other than that, or on any map other than that one, which kind of sucks because the new tools look like they have. I did have to look into that because I was wondering what the point of having like an electrical. It's like, yeah, it's like a normal tool, but it has, what is it, tier 5? Like the lithium axe, for example, it does less yields from trees than normal, but it has this powered ability. And so I was like, okay, well, what's the point then, unless we're hunting with it? But I looked into it, and there's actually the secondary. Also, when you turn it on, essentially you get a different material. So instead of using it on a tree and getting wood, if you turn on the electrical ability and use it, you'll just get resin. So it seems like it's a little more designed for flexibility. But I don't think the lithium is something that we can find on other maps. So it might be something that we can get in the workshop, because I know that they have material. Well, you just focus there. Okay. The workshop does have materials that you can like load down. Oh, look, I was getting sneaked up on. Nice. I really do like these steel weapons. They're so much better than just a very sharp stick. You didn't have friends, did you? Okay. I thought I heard something and that panicked me. We're good. Let's go. All right. Did we get any? Nope, just regular meat. Let's go ahead and put that out here. We'll drop off all our stone. Yeah, okay. All right, let's start looking at what we need to... Oh, that's right. We're going to need nails. And wait, leather for everything too? So we'll need to hunt more. Okay. And more wood. We got plenty of stone now. So let's prioritize finding a cave. It's plenty early, so we got a lot of time. Excuse you, are you just gonna keep doing this? If you have that, there we go. I heard that. Oh, is he stuck behind a tree? Yeah, his buddy saw me kill him. Well, okay, fine. I'll be over there in a second. I can hit him from here, right? That's a yes. That's really, how many of you are there? Come here. Good grief. Okay. what was I going to say? Oh, at some point, we're going to have to look at upgrading our arrows. They seem to be doing a pretty good job so far, but they're just flint, so we'll want to upgrade that when we can. More bone and leather, which we do need more of, actually, so that worked out. Okay, perfect. How long are you going to take to cook? That was just one. Let's grab some more fiber, because if we need more bandages, then we should have that on us. Everything else we're good. We got a good amount of space up here. Hurry up. Okay, I think I'm changing my mind, and we're going to go ahead and put these out here because I don't want to waste the day waiting for those to cook. So let's go east. We haven't been over there yet, so hopefully there'll be some caves along the wall like we saw last time. Which, if I was paying attention, would be a good thing to know that we need to upgrade, or not upgrade, but repair our anvil, because otherwise we're not getting a lot of anything. Why not? I don't have any steel. Did I make exactly enough steel to make these tools and nothing else? That's not ideal. Okay, now we got to use... Let's take one of these, and then do we have any other coal? Yes. Not there. Here. Okay, that's fine. All we need is one, but having a couple extra will be good for coming back and making sure to repair it again. Perfect. Please cook that quickly. And let's stick this in here because we're gonna need more of it. I'll take that. Not that one, this one. All right, now let's go. East, this way. Circle, completely circled the house and did not need to. All right, what are they making all that noise about? Do either of these give me stamina? Yes. Okay, good. Let's go. We're going mostly north, aren't we? Okay. So we need to go... That big ridge is going to be a problem. I can't remember if we can get up it from this side. But maybe it'll have caves in it, so we'll go check it out. There's a geyser over there. And I feel fairly confident we hit that cave already, but let's check it out to make sure. If not, we can just keep going east. Or that's a psych out and the shadow just makes it look like there's a cave. They wouldn't do that, right? Right? This doesn't look like a cave. Oh, yep. There we go. What? I'm sorry. Are you... I'm confused. Did you put... What is happening? It's telling me, yes, this is mineable for a cave. That's the symbol that we use to mine stone. Is this just stone moving up the side of the wall? They've never done that before. There's always a cave behind it. Unless this is... Okay, I'm very interested to see what this is all about. Can I mine down here? I can't crawl, so if that is the cave entrance, we're in trouble. Oh, oh, here we go. That was weird. Oh. Oh, okay. That is the strangest entrance to a cave I have ever seen. I mean, it's cool and purple in here, but still. What the hell? Oh, I hear bees. What is this? Oxite, very nice. Oh, there's so many bees. Oh no. Go away. They're after me. Okay. Can I? Okay, I can't hit that, and I can't... There we go. Ah, no. Stop it. You guys are rude, you know that? I wasn't even coming near you. That's a lie. I was coming specifically to kill them. There are more? Are you serious? Come here. Come here, I just want to talk. Jeez, alright. Okay, gold. That'll be nice later. Let's double check and just see what we've got. We got a decent amount of bees. How many of them are there gonna be? That was not intended to rhyme. Oh, I didn't mean to say bee when I was asking about that. Don't. Get up there. I hate you guys. And I can't even get to it. There we go. This is fine. This is all working out great. Okay. I was gonna look around and then I just got mad and started mining anyway. That's interesting. Thank you. I took out the beehives. Thank goodness. Come on, don't fall. Yeah, no, I realized it as I said it, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Okay. Copper, that'll be good too. Come here. Found the new emotes. That's not good. Come on, come on. Okay, cool. We're just gonna end up carrying all of this. I know it's gonna be overweight, but we need it. Also, I didn't look for it, but I didn't see any exotics in this cave. Usually, there's at least one exotic. Guess not. That's interesting. love how Matt's reaction is just immediately go for the pun and just play into it, and man is just disappointed in me. Oh, this lamp. This torch might not last much longer. At least they're cheap. Oh, can we get that one? Maybe. I don't know if we can. Yeah, it's gonna make us fall, isn't it? It's a very weird way to mine. Damn it. Okay, I think that's the most we're gonna be able to get out of that one, unless we remember that we have a ladder on us. Oh, I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. Can we stand on top of it? Yes. There's clearly more. Oh, there it is. Perfect. All right, get down. Cool. All right. So far, so good. Ooh, more coal. Perfect. Okay, why is everything got to be at weird angles? There we go. You, come here. I'm not getting down, otherwise I'm not going to get back up here. Oh, shit. No, I'm falling. Okay, there we go. Okay, it is copper. Thought it was gold, and I was like, we don't really need that right now, but. Okay. Oh, more iron. Nice. I don't remember if there was a node in the middle of that area too, so we need to check that. Right here, we did not. Okay. So there's this aluminum. Yeah, aluminum here, which we can't cook until we get the new, well, not new, but the higher ends of. Why is my, the furnace? I just wanted to say forged. I'm like, that's the wrong word. Yeah, until we get the higher end furnace, which we'll build in the new house, we can't use that one. So if we have enough space at the end of this, we'll grab it. But otherwise, we're sticking to iron and coal and copper. See how much longer this this torch lasts. They're cheap to make, so I think we should be able to make another one with what we have on us. Is that copper too? Yes. Oh. It's not like I need this stamina or anything. Just use it jumping. Perfect. There's a lot of stuff around. Come on. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, there's a Drac outside, so let's not get his attention. But there's more iron up here. No. All right. Is this gonna knock me off? Yeah, that little curve right above me. Yeah. Okay, so the ladder it is. Sure, that should be fine. Yeah. Can we not? That'll work, I guess. As long as we don't move. I said as long as we don't move, and now we need to move. Ah! Shit. Okay. Get me over here. Okay. Fine. We'll move this. Just wish it didn't take forever to move it. Let's get it right here. What? Did you get in? No, he didn't get in here. He saw me, though. Ow. Just get on the rock. It's not that difficult. There. Saw another one over here. No! Son of a bitch. Okay. They're just making it as easy as possible. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I can't step up. And if I jump, it's going to knock me off. So maybe if I move a little bit further. No. Okay. Moving this again. No, wait, the backpack's full with... Okay. Does it not have any space for anything? We have space for 4 more, so... No. Time to go back. We'll come back here soon. He is not happy. He also doesn't see us right now. Unfortunately, that is also the direction we have to run, so... We'll deal with him when we need to. They don't sound nice. Oh, he sees me. Alright, fine. This is going to be a waste, though. Because I don't have any space to carry anything else. So I'm getting my arrow back, and you're just going to have to sit there. Heading back to the house, we'll start smelting this, and that'll give us enough material to at least start building everything we need for the house. We really didn't make it that far either, did we? Yeah, it's just a little, well, we're like down here-ish. So let's just go this way. Sorry, Drew, I didn't see your message because it wasn't green. That confused me. I'm trying. We're working on building a stone house now. He's probably not even here anymore. He just popped in, said that, and left. Is that another dry? Of course it is. Let's take care of the problem before it becomes a problem. Okay. Cool. I think we're heading the right way. Yeah, we're somewhere in that area. Or somewhere in that area. I can't wait until we unlock the markers again. Where is our house? Oh, there, it's right there. Perfect. Okay. Let him regain a little bit of his stamina, and then we'll head in. Oh, we're also out of all our food buffs. That makes sense. Oh, good. We got dysentery again. Okay, so what do we need first? Got a good amount of copper, so I guess we work on iron. Yeah. No, I didn't mean that. I meant this one. I'll take that out of there. What's I gonna do with that? Oh, this. That's what I was moving. Okay. Let's keep some of it here and some of it in here. And the metals we don't have space for are anywhere. Okay, well. Guess we can just hold on to them because we're just going to be working on stuff for the house anyway. So let's see what we need for these. We need 3x3, so 9 of those. 11 of those, 99. Okay, so just 10 stacks of that. We've got enough leather for now, but I feel like that's going to go pretty quick. Let's move all this down so we have space for the actual pieces we're making. Thank you. Oh, we need more wood. We don't have any more wood. Okay. I'll put these in here. Okay, and then let's go get a whole bunch of wood. Which one is that? That's 6. Feels very Oregon Trail to have dysentery. Yeah, until we get some of the better tech, all the water is just dirty, so even the rain reservoir, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering rainwater is supposed to be clean, but I think there's a purifier later on that we can use once we set up the water network. Really want to play that game again. I know they have like emulators for it, but a lot of them are the newer version, not the one I'm used to. Oh, okay. That works. There's space though? Yes. Okay. since we're right next to the house, I'll go ahead and get a little bit more. Which says we have 3 spaces, but okay. Almost 4. You have it on your Switch? Really? That's cool. I didn't know Nintendo had that game. I guess I don't know who actually does own it, but... Okay, there we go. We are maxed out. No, that's the wrong button. Okay, cool. Now we should be able to build some of these. And then, let's see. Need flooring. Oh, they're going to need nails too, so that'll be... We'll see how many... I kind of want to see about these curved pieces. I just don't really know where I'd use them. Like, I would definitely use the diagonal beams to reinforce the roof if we needed to. But right, especially now at the beginning when there's the possibility of maybe adding a second floor or making it bigger. I don't want to add too much because we're not going to, or we're probably going to be moving it around a lot. Okay, so if we're doing 12, we'll need 72 nails. No, that... Do we still have the 2 in here? Yeah, okay, so we're good. Perfect. Okay. Oh, we don't have space. Okay, let's move that over, then grab that. Okay. Okay, so that'll take care of the... Oh, I didn't do the floor first, damn it. I did the base and then the walls. Okay, that's fine. We're going to have to do them anyway. I'll just do the flooring next. And while you're doing that, I'm going to fill the oxygen. Now let's figure this out. This will be 9 as well. So we'll need 54. How many are we going to have left after this? 1. Okay. So 6 sets of nails. I think that's... Okay. Let's see if we have any leather. Some. Not a lot. I don't know if we'll have enough, actually. This first. Okay. Oh, it's just you again. You make very scary sounds. Okay, so we're going to have the base, the floor, the walls. All we really need are these guys and then some angled corners. So what, 4 of these, and then we're 3 by 3, so 6 of these. All right. Make the last one. There we go. Okay. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of leather. Not a huge amount, I guess, but way more than we have. I guess let's go ahead and make a couple of... Oh, we'll put them on this side. Wait, how many can we make? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, well, let's do that. That's fine. I think we might have gotten a little more than we needed, but better to be over prepared. See if I can... Yeah, I'll just start deploying these while it's finishing making them. Well, let's make the interior one first, because otherwise that's going to be an issue. Colliding with what? There's all kinds of things it could be colliding with. What is the problem? Okay. Okay. That thing... Another blueback just running around behind me like it's not huge. Will you just fit? What is the problem? Okay. Ah. And then I guess this last one's just gonna go down here. Cool. Well, it's getting dark. Let's go to bed. Now, door. Perfect. All right. While you're finishing up on this, I'm going to go and get some leather. Put those sticks away. All right. Time to go hunt. Should we go after the blueback? We don't have it in our journal yet. Where'd it go? Also, I feel like it might give us a good amount of leather, so what's down there? Unless I shoot it and this thing just bounces off because of all that armor on its back. Doop. Okay, we're gonna have to be very precise with this. I don't know where we're gonna be able to hit it. Oh. Oh, that hurt. Hi. Okay. So good news, No, not good news. I didn't do this. This was not me. Boy, if I carve it up next to you, he's gonna... Okay. That worked. He believed me. As I'm standing here with my spear out. Oh my god. All right. Please, please don't pay attention when I start carving him up. All right. Have a good night, Reza. Thanks for coming in. Wait, what do I do with this? Okay, that is bone. Okay. Okay, so while you're asleep... The last guy I tried shooting in the neck and that did not count. So, face. Oh, that was a much faster charge than I expected from you. Okay. So they're not inherently dangerous, but they are very dangerous when you make them mad. Did I get a decent amount of leather? Not really. Some, but... I think he knows. He's coming for food. Okay, they're not so bad. Stop moving so I can carve. Thank you. Lucky, yeah. I don't know how that worked. They're just very big and not very intelligent, I guess. Because he was looking right at me. And he even had the alert over his head. So he was mad and he was aware that I was right there. But apparently standing still works with them. Hello? I haven't killed one of you yet either. Yeah, you're over here. I just got his carcass. What? Okay. What is... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I'm just carrying it. It's just on my belt. Do I... No. Okay. You cook and you guys dry out. Oh, there's no space for that. Okay, so we're gonna take one of these. Gonna head to bed too. Okay, have a good night, Amanda. Thanks for coming in. Have fun with your niece on the weekend. That should be fun. Take it easy. What do I do with this bird? I just have a bird hanging from my belt now. Can I see it? Can I? Yeah. Why? Why is that? Okay. I'm not sure how to deal with that one. Let's move that. Let's put these in here. I'll go back out of third person mode because that's going to get distracting real quick. Let's break these up. I did not put those sticks away. Okay. Oh, wait, why? A now flightless bird. Wow. Okay. Game, you could tell me how I'm supposed to deal with this thing. I'd appreciate that. I can't put it on a fire. Can I put it on the drying rack? No. Well, then shit. Is there space in here to put it? I don't know that that would make... Okay, I just have a dead bird carcass in my storage. Okay, fine. Just go ahead and do that. Storm's calming down so I can go out and hunt more. Oh, I don't want to kill the lot, but I need the journal entries too. Come here. Hold it. It's the same thing. It's going to make me carry it. Which is pointless. Okay, so there's no point in killing either one of those because they don't give me any leather or anything. That's the wrong button. Okay, I guess we're going for this guy again. That hit a little lower than I expected it to. Ow. That charges way faster than I expected to be every time. Okay, let's pay attention to how much leather I get out of this. 30. Okay, that's not bad. It's crazy how much it takes to break that bone, though. Okay, so let's look for either more of those bluebacks or, when in doubt, Google. Yeah. I'll have to figure out what to do with those. Because I can't just... I don't tend to kill them very often. So it's not going to be a major problem, but also it's kind of weird just sitting in my inventory. I'm guessing you're not going to give anywhere near as much leather. 24. Okay. Very close to the same amount. That's actually pretty weird. And I didn't check out exactly how much I'm going to need. So we'll get a little bit more and then try to finish up. Oh, good. Oh, not when you're moving. Let's do there. Ow. Please stop moving. Thank you. I really like these guys, so I kind of feel bad killing them, but at the same time, it's definitely giving me a lot of the resources I need. I feel like I'd get more leather off the Drax, though, because they tend to be more... I don't know, they don't have all the fur on them, so I'm not sure. I wonder if when you're sleeping, I can get a better shot in. Nope. Oh. Yeah, I aimed a little too high, hit his back, and as expected, I did absolutely nothing. This poor knife. Kind of hoping I'd run into some Drax, but I haven't seen any yet. It's another one of those little goat creatures. All right, and what are you? Oh, it's a bird. Don't need those. I'm nervous about killing all of you guys because then you're just not going to show up anymore. I don't think that's how this game works. I don't think I can actually wipe out a population. Okay, you go eat. I'm going to check out and see how we're doing on our leather. Hopefully we've got enough now that we're just fine. Everything cooked in? No. Jesus, that takes forever. Well, and we've got more of it, so... We don't have space out here. Let's make another drying rack. How do I not? I don't have any wood on me? Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Take your time. Okay. Let's put you right next to the other one. Okay. We already got that being built up, so we're good there. Oh yeah, the nails. How many for 9 floors? 54. That's what we had the 6. Yeah, so. And then I need some more wood, so I'll go grab some of that. Oh, no, wait. That was close. I made the floor already. I didn't notice that. I completely spaced it. Okay, so we have the foundation, the floor, and the walls. So we just need these guys. Good grief. That was so close to just wasting all that on that one thing. Okay, and then, yeah, 6 of these. And that should be it. That should be everything we need for at least the beginning of the house. Then it'll take a few trips to move everything over there once we set it up. And then we'll be working on upgrading some of the things we have to the higher tier. Okay, cool. Let's grab these back. Yeah, those two. You know what I didn't look at? I didn't look at a door. We'll make those once we get over there, because I don't want to carry all that. No. I know that we can craft just a standard door. But I thought there was... Huh? Okay. I mean, it works. And we can make that when we get over there, too. No point in carrying it with us. Let's put these away. Oh my goodness. No. Let's finish the rest of this iron. Okay. Let's see, almost 200. And then all the extra leather now we can just throw in here. Well, most of it. That's fine. Okay, so it is 11 in the morning. We have plenty of time to do this. Let's go ahead and grab some stuff to eat. And grab this off there. What do we... I feel like we're missing something. I mean, yeah, technically we could fix the knife, but we're not going to need it right away. So let's just grab everything. And head out. Good thing it's not far either. That'll make running back and forth a lot easier. Where were you when I was hunting? Were you stuck in place? No, you're okay. I'll just take a minute since we're over encumbered. And also, I still haven't made the textiles bench so that we can make a backpack. So, be a little bit longer, but once we get this up, things will be moving a lot faster. Come on, we've got all that space for stamina. Just go. Okay. So hopefully this is a good spot because we haven't explored the entire map. But it seems to be, it's close to water, which is one of our main issues right now. It's close to trees and the walls, so we've got some protection pretty much everywhere. Yeah, it's just on the far... Well, how big is this map? Yeah, that's fine. I think what we'll do is we'll build a house here, and then we can put, like, maybe once we get set up a bit more, we can put either the animal training area or the greenhouse over there. So let's see how this looks. Okay, good. We'll put the door here. Got access to water. We just have to walk outside. That should be fine. And then we're pretty close to, I think that's the Arctic, which I don't love, but this whole area doesn't look like it's going to be too big. So we'll just have to see how this works. Hello? What are you doing? Okay. All right, fine. Does that make a difference? It's stone. I don't think it's gonna look very off if we don't have it lined up, but maybe later we can change that too. Because I know that there's like interior wood, but I don't think we have any of that unlocked. So this one will be our door. And we want windows facing every direction, or just like we'll do one for the back and then maybe a couple on the front. Okay. Yeah, it's not huge, but it's bigger than what we had, and I think it'll be good for getting everything set up. I might not have gotten as much as I needed to. Yep. My math might have been off slightly. So we need 3 more of these and 2 more walls. Damn it. No. Yeah, 3 more of these for the top piece. 2 more walls, and then like the small triangle piece, I can't remember which piece that's made by. Also, can we get... And stairs. 4 more of these. 2 walls and the corner pieces. Okay, I will definitely remember all of that. Also, I didn't put the door up. So I have a funny feeling we're gonna walk back to find somebody just hanging out, thinking that they just moved in to a nice new stone house. Okay, we're going the right way, right? Yeah, there's the forest over here, so it should be right here. Cool. Weatherproof? Not weatherproof, but better. The wood house can only survive tier 2 or tier 3. The stone house can survive up to tier 5, I believe. I don't know if I'm right on that. Yes, resist tier 5 storms. And then concrete, which is the next one up, that can survive all the way up to tier 7. So this is resistant against anything, but it requires a ton of steel to make it. So we will work on upgrading to that later. I think it's going to have to be... Maybe it's the ramp? I don't know. Okay, let's grab the things we need, which will be more of those. And more wood. Excuse me. Okay, so 2 walls. We know for a fact. And is this the piece? I can't remember if this is the piece. We'll make one of these and check it out. Oh, we need more iron nails. Just that for now. Because we're going to test this before we make the rest of them. I know that this is what we make stairs out of. But I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, it's definitely not the piece that we need. Deploy. No. Okay, so it makes a cap. Everything, this is very in my face and I don't like it. Okay, so roof ramp, that's what we're going to need. Okay. Excuse me, let me back up. Thank you. Okay. So, I said we need 3 more of these for the roof. 4 to make the stairs. So let's make 2. Well, all my food's wearing out. Okay. So 4 of those. And I'm just trying to remember. Maybe it's these things. I think it might be. Okay, let's make 1 and see if that has the variation that we need. Okay. Yep, that's the one. Okay, so we just need 1 more of those. That was a weird sound. Okay, so that's these and these. Let's put these nails back. You done cooking? Yes. Okay. I'll leave that in there for now because we're pretty full up. Let's go finish the house. What are you? Are you what was screaming? Hey, look, we can see our house from here. Oh, I should have eaten something before I left. Damn it. Let's just do that now. Any extra stamina we can get will be useful. Oh, you know what we should also do? Maybe let's make a couple floor pieces so that we can make a little bridge over the river. Because we should be able to jump it. It looks like it's... Actually, let's double check. I don't know. We should be able to jump it. I don't want to bring this up because I hate ads, but I haven't seen any ad for a few streams. Oh, no, you're fine. When someone was, Davey was in stream a couple back, he gifted subscribers. So you got gifted a subscription for the 1 month. So it's been blocking that for you. So yeah, no, I appreciate it, but you're good. Don't worry. I hate ads too. So I totally get it. There was an option to just not do them. That would be fantastic. But unfortunately, in that case, stream or Twitch would just do theirs anyway. So. All right. And then these guys. Yes. Perfect. Nope. Like that. Perfect. All right. And then the last one. We need to change to stairs. Fantastic. Okay. Now let's make a door. Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's definitely nice when that comes up, and I always hate that you guys have to deal with the ads, but I try to make them as sparse as possible, but it's definitely cool of him to do that. So, and it went to a lot of the people who are in here regularly too, so that was really appreciated. Sometimes they'll just do random people. Where is the shutter? Here we go. You want 3 of these? Usually these aren't super necessary, but sometimes during the storms, they're just like, if you have something built right up next to it, it can be a problem. And I'd rather not take that chance, so. But in the meantime, we can prop them open. So we don't have anything in here yet, including light. So, okay. Let's move that. Now we can start actually moving things. So, first thing we'll do is the machining bench. Oxidizer. Do we want to... I didn't think about that. Yeah, do we want to do just a couple stone pieces across? So we can put it right there and it'll kind of just blend. How long do you think that would be? It's like 1, 2, 3. We'll make 4 just to be safe. Yeah. 4 should be fine. We'll make that and then we'll start grabbing things to bring over. Trying to debate if well, we could move the, what was I thinking? We can move everything over and then upgrade it from there. We just are going to have to find space to put stuff. But I was thinking we could take apart the forge and then just build the new one when we get over there. But I think it's going to require a bunch of stuff. So it might be a longer process of running back and forth than we're already doing. 24. Oh, we are out of water. We were right next to the house. We could have done it while we were there. All right. It'd be nice if they had like specifically a bridge material, but while you're doing that, I'm going to fill this up. Oh, you know what we could do? It would require more stone. Let me see if it's something we build or we build in here. No, it's not something we build in here. So I was just thinking we're going to have to move the campfire, but it would probably make more sense if we put a fireplace in there. Yeah. Okay. 120 for that. Need an extension. And then a cap. Let's go get a bunch of stone and let's do that. That way we'll get rid of the window on the back wall and replace it with the campfire. That seems like a good idea. So let's do that real quick. 5? Yes. We can go without water for a little bit because it doesn't drain super fast. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Like, we're already making all this other stone stuff. Why not make the stone fireplace? It warms the whole area and it cooks, so with more spots, I believe. So okay, I thought that would have counted, but I guess not. Why are you coming up here? Go. I haven't seen one of you as far away from the water. I guess you're not that. That's not the point. Go away. Not getting in that fight again. Okay. How much stone do I have? Not enough. Let's get rid of this thing. Yeah, see, the birds are running into it. It's a hazard. Why are they making all that noise over there? I do wonder too. I'm curious why. Well, it's almost dark, so that's part of it at least. But why the sky over here is purple, and if that's going to be something on the entire map, like in every biome, because it's a little weird that it's all the same planet, but the sky color is different. It may just be like this fog is affecting it, so it's not actually the color of the sky. It's just how we can see it. Just unusual. Can I get up here? There we go. Well, that's true. That is a good sunbathing spot. It's just, I don't want to be running back and forth and then get attacked by a crocodile. That would be, well, that would be bad, because generally when I'm running back and forth, I'm over encumbered, so my stamina is already reduced and my movement speed's reduced, and neither of those are good for fighting a crocodile. Granted, they're not supposed to be super fast on land, but these are also alien crocodiles, so I don't know what to expect. Yay. 2 levels, and both of them were from mining. Oh, we got no more talent points. Fantastic. Okay, let's let our stamina recoup. Make sure there's nothing around. We're good. And it's almost bedtime. Okay, I know. This is way more stone than we need, I'm sure. But it's better to have a little extra, because we'll probably be using it. You better not be heading over this way. I'm watching you. Okay. So, let's go ahead and... Wait. Okay, no, we're not doing anything with that. What do you need? You don't need anything. We're not making it there. This. Got that. Queue up the extension and the cap. Perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead and put all the extra stone back over here. We're going to have to carry this at some point relatively soon, so that'll be exciting. The oxide we'll throw in here until we need to move that. We have the floor with us for the walkway, so let's just grab the chimney piece. And then we'll go to bed. Cool. Now let's get our talent points out of the way real quick. So, we need this one. And then we can unlock 1 of 2 on that. We get a solo point. Increase the base move speed's good. Melee attack is also really good. Damage with bows would be really nice. What do these end up doing? Just increase yield by hand. Okay, so it negates the tools bonus. Okay, so I think for right now, faster, better melee or archer. I think we're gonna end up needing more of. Let's at least start with this. So we've got the gun. We don't even have the spear yet, so we really need to be focusing on these. Start with this. And then with this, do we need anything? Well, we need a lot in tier 3, so we should probably be focusing on the tier 2 stuff, because all of this is biofuel powered. Let's see what needs to be our next big focus. Oh, wait, glass. We were going to look at glass for a greenhouse. Oh, man. Okay, so the glass working bench, and then you actually have to unlock all the actual glass build sets. So, trim sets is the basic windows. Okay, so let's see. This one, reinforced glass, seems pretty important. And then I guess we can do the trim set because these are just corners as well. So yeah, we'll come back and do those later. But for now, this should be enough that we can actually build up. Okay, that was pretty quick. Let's grab something to eat. I have everything I need? I do. I grabbed everything. Let's go. And don't forget to fill up your water while you're over there. Goes for you guys in chat, too. Make sure you're drinking water. It's good for you. Oh, I forgot there's tomatoes on this map. We're going to have to see what those are for. Sure, once we unlock we have the cooking bench. So once we build it, that'll unlock more custom foods we can make, which add a lot more bonuses and give better health and stamina. Okay, so first things first, let's make this little walkway. I think right here would be perfect. Well, you're not really gonna go anywhere. So how about here? You're floating. That's a problem. Okay, well, maybe here. Oh, actually, that would work. Kind of built into the ground. Yes. Go away. Go away. Fantastic. Okay. Get a drink. And now we just have to worry about changing out for a chimney. Well, I don't want to do that. I want to just get rid of it. Put it away. Do I? I think I do. So let me grab this wall. Didn't mean for it to break, but that's fine. And then just use it as a normal wall. The chimney here. I don't know if the cap will... No. Okay. And then we go outside and... What? Oh, hi. I'm so glad you guys are in this area still. It's only like maybe half a mile from where I lived before, but... Okay. And then the cap. Can you connect? Why? What do you mean too far? good. There's another one. Hello. Good. We're going to have regular friends over here. Watch, I ended up accidentally building it right next to their, like, living quarters. What is that? Oh, hello. Yeah, yeah, there's 2 more, and that looks like a jaguar. Oh, there's a lot more than 2. This was a really potentially awful place to build. Why can you fly? That's a problem. All right, well, we met the neighbors. Oh, I grabbed the wrong knife again, damn it. This one. Just go away. And then are you the... Oh, hey, don't see me. It is a jaguar. Okay. Cool. Well, that's exciting. Hello. Can I put this on from down here? Yes. Okay. I didn't think that would work. We don't have a ton of wood to throw in there. But it's fine. We need all this cooked. Well, actually, no. Let's not cook all of it. Just some. I'll keep the house warm while we're gone. Grabbing our stuff. Does it make smoke? Can't even see with the clouds. I can't tell. All right. That looks nice. I like that. We'll definitely expand it. It's not going to be big enough for everything. But for now, at least we've got a more solid house in a more dangerous part of town. And we can start putting up some of the higher end stuff. Don't you start with me. I just had to deal with all those Dracs. Okay, let's go ahead and throw these in here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do this? We can destroy this. We don't need it. Well, that's all the wood we had. Surely that's not true. We put some in here. Oh, nope, that's all. We used it all. Okay. And we have no space for anything else. It's not good. Okay. Just trying to figure out what the plan is now. Because we got to start moving things over. We've got a fire, so let's move the bed. Come on. And... ooh. I want to move the machine bench. Let's grab you too. This we can end up destroying here shortly. I don't think we're going to have enough space for that. This, ironically, we can move, but that will fall. So I guess we can survive with that for now. Yeah. Okay, let's go move all this over. Can we can move some other stuff? No, because everything else is full of materials. So let's grab one of these so we have some wood on us and then head over. And we'll start figuring where we want to put everything. Okay, it's just the blue back. No big deal. Blue back? Yeah. Okay, so this hasn't been too terrible. I was really kind of nervous that we would end up finding a good spot to move and it would be really far away, but this is actually nice. And it's really nearby, so. And we got a storm. Another small one. Okay, so let's test this out because I want the oxidizer to be up front. I also want the machining bench to be close to. So let's put it here. Yeah, that's out of the way. And we can put the 2 oxygen in there and then the sulfur down here. The machining bench I would like here. Okay, it's close enough and it's next to the window, so we'll just have to see if the storm like affects it at all. Let's go ahead and put the bed. I don't know. For now, we'll just put it right here. Cool, making charcoal. We don't, I guess temporarily while we're moving stuff, we can have the extra leather and bone in here. And we're good on oxygen, we're pretty good. So the machining bench, and then we'll put the forge, and oh, that's what I was gonna look at. So the next forge is the... Is it the concrete one? Which I'm guessing, yeah, I think, okay, no, the next forge is this one. So we would need iron and steel for that. We can do that. And then we would just have to make it. But the next furnace is this guy here, which we would need concrete. So we need cement. So let's move over our normal stuff. We'll make a cement mixer to do this, and then we can build that in its place. Okay. So yeah, we'll grab the anvil, we'll grab the furnace, and those will go here. And then we'll have this side for like cooking and stuff. We don't have anywhere for storage, do we? Because I was going to make some of those cupboards. We'll have to figure it out. More of you guys? Oh, hey, a horse. You know what? Let's leave you for right now. I got other stuff to focus on. Oh, look, the the red part of the storm is about to start. Surely I'll make it to the house before then. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're not going to make it in time. But also, it's only a tier 2 storm, so it's not going to hurt us too much. And we're almost in the area, so we'll be fine. There's no way a tier 2 storm is knocking over trees. That's crazy. Okay. All right, so, well, I guess we should grab this. But also, oh, that's a lot of metals. So, okay, so let's go ahead and grab this guy then. Take what we can. Yeah, we're going to have to throw all of that in the machining bench. And come back for the rest of this and that. And that. And then this will be last. Well, this will be last inside the house. Then we can grab things like the drying racks and the extra stacks of wood. But for now, we can just put the anvil in there and then throw all this metal in. And that should be fine. Oh, you know, we probably could have eaten something. That would help with our stamina, so we don't run out of it as quickly. I like the leaves blowing in the wind. That's cool. This game does weather really well. Alright, just now getting hit with the debuff from the weather. Oh, no, it's going away. Okay. Perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and throw the anvil down. It's right here. Let's put it slightly out front. That way we don't have as much... Well, we can always worry about where we want to put it later. Okay. Good. Fill this up real quick. Awesome. And then I'm guessing you're done cooking, right? Yeah. Ooh. We'll leave that in there, actually. We need all the space we can get for carrying stuff right now. Why? I just noticed that there's an iron in my hotbar, along with a random amount of fur. Don't need this. And then this can just go in here. I don't know where that came from. Also, why do you... Okay, it's fine. It probably opens from both ways, so... Excuse me. Okay, only going to be like 5 or 6 more trips back and forth. So far, so good. Yeah, I like the spot this house was at. It's just kind of a nice open area, but it's a real problem as far as getting to water. So maybe, no. Nah, I was going to say maybe we can kind of leave it here, but eventually a storm's just going to destroy it. And we're not that far of a walk from the trees, so. Okay, give me the rest of these. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. And we need to grab the charcoal as well. Cool. Do you think we can carry all this? Nope. Nope, we can't. And we can't put stuff back now. So that's fantastic. Okay. should have started counting how many trips we're taking. I feel like this is trip number like 3 or 4. There's our little house. Curious if we're going to keep it here. Like once, obviously we'll start expanding it because we're going to need to. But I'm just curious once we start getting into the other biomes and unlocking stuff, if we'll end up moving to a different biome or just keep it in this area. Because I kind of like it. It's just very purple. Okay, the rest of the metal. Can we fit the rest of the metal in here? Nope. I guess we just do that. And then we'll just throw one more of the copper in here. We're not leaving a huge amount behind, so that's not terrible. We'll put the furnace here. And then I guess we just keep throwing random things in here. Okay, and back to it. We're getting our steps in, that's for sure. Okay. Something over there doesn't sound happy. I don't see anything, though. That's usually the problem. You don't see it until it's too late. And I think, yep, right there. Perfect. Oh, damn it. I didn't notice that I still have stuff in my hotbar. I keep picking things up when it runs out, and I never fully get rid of it. Can I take all of this? Yes. Cool. Let's grab this bench then. No, we don't have enough space for that. We're already over encumbered, so let's just go. Oh, it's a drac. I see it. Right there. It's too far for the health bar to show up, though. We're very slowly making our way over. But this will be nice. At least now that we've got everything moved over to the new house, if we want to expand it, we don't have to run back and forth. We can just build it out from where we're at. I can definitely see that being a 2-story house at some point. Maybe having a little wider. Yeah, we might end up like changing out the square footage and make it a little wider, a little longer, or just longer. We could do like we did on the last map and have a more of a longhouse style. I'll definitely use this area down here for one of our, I think probably for the animals. We'll build out like a gated area for that. We'll need to build a deterrent up as well because we had a lot of issues with things trying to kill our animals. The masonry bench. All right, so if we're doing, I'm gonna have this and this, so we're not gonna have space for the masonry bench there. Can't put it there, so we'll just throw it here for now. No, because I'm gonna want the cooking bench to be here. So I think we'll just stick it in this corner for the moment and figure out what to do with it later. Okay, why is this? I don't understand why this is damaged. That's very unusual. No, I think I had that the other way. Yeah, and the charcoal's down here. Is that everything? Oh. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Okay, looks good. While we're here, let's see about making one of these. 8 rope and 4 copper nails. Can we do that? I guess we should have moved you further back, huh? Oh, where are you gonna go? You don't have space. Yeah, that's a good point. No, this. Gonna turn in for the night? Okay, well, you have a good one, Frozar. Thanks for hanging out. Take it easy. And then what did I need here? I needed 8 rope. Oh, we don't have enough fiber for that. Okay, that's fine. We'll just put this here. Put this here, I guess. Oh. Can you... Okay. Let's grab some fiber because we need to make that storage because the little crate we currently have is not going to be enough. No idea where we're going to put it, but we will figure it out. Okay. That's enough there. I'd say we... Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. 8 rope. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Deploy. All right. That won't fit in there, will it? And then this is where all the cooking stuff's gonna go, so I guess we'll just I don't like any of these spots. We're gonna need the cement mixer over here, the glass blower at some point, the cooking table. None of this is ideal. I'd get rid of the bed, but we kind of need that. So... You know what, for now, we'll just stick it right next to the bed. And then we'll figure it out. Yeah, that should be fine. Already thinking of expanding this place because I was like, this will be a good little upgrade from what we've got. And like, no, we've already got a number of buildings that are going to have to go in there. It'll be okay. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'm pushing it. Already got low enough stamina. Okay, so let's take all these. And then grab this. We don't have the space to take all that. We can grab these two. And then got a decent amount of space left. Maybe we can just start taking things. So we don't need the crafting bench anymore. The carcass. Forgot about that. God damn it. Let's start grabbing essentials. And then, yeah. Okay, that's maxed out for now. You guys are making a lot of noise. Now we've got to figure out something for the water purification too, because having the river right next to us is going to help. But until we get something that can actually clean it, we're going to keep having this, this dysentery problem. And that's not ideal. That's got a few pretty substantial debuffs on it, so. Okay, we're almost there. Just take it easy. This is at full sprint. That's crazy. Okay, so first things first, let's go ahead and put the contact device out here. Where'd you go? Here we are. Let's put one. Oh, that's a pretty steep drop off. Okay, so we'll put it in the middle. And then we'll put the board right next to it. There we go. It's not clipping into the house, is it? Nope, we got plenty of space. Actually, could move it back a little bit. Make it more level with... Well, maybe not. Whoa, all right. Not that close. Here, let's do that. That's pretty good. And then we'll throw all this and store that. Okay, that's fine. Let's do, for right now, let's just get it all out. No, actually that is going to go in the medicine thingamabobber. Probably that too. And this will just destroy because we don't need it. Well, we can always carry one of these with us. How much is it? 10 kilograms? It's a lot of weight for right now. Love that. And then we'll put this down here. This I know at some point we'll be using for recipes, so we'll keep that. And then the food we'll go ahead and put in here. I think we'll put this in here for now, just because we're still carrying stuff back and forth, but we got a little bit of time. I just noticed that it was starting to get darker out, but it's only almost 5 o'clock. So we got in game, we got 1 hour left before it actually gets dark. Is that a, I keep looking at this. Is this a bee tree? I don't know what else to call it. It looks like the style, but there's also one like right there. So there's no way there's two right next to each other, right? right? No, it definitely is. It definitely is. That's crazy. Why are there... Huh. Warthog, don't even think about it. Okay, let's get the rest of our storage out. And then pick this guy up. Cool. Inside of the house is done. I don't even know if we'll be able to fit. Well, maybe the smaller one, because this has a lot of stuff on it. No, they both do, actually. Okay, so we'll take what we can. Sorry. Okay, it took absolutely everything except for the drying rack. So, all right. Let's go back. By the time we get there, it should be time to go to bed. And then we can start. Oh, you know what? Can we just drop this? Yeah, since there's clearly nothing we can do with it for right now, I'm going to have to look it up and figure out what the deal is with those. So if that one goes to waste, it's unfortunate, but we'll figure it out. There's plenty of them around. Okay, let's throw all this in here. Well, most of it. No, let's not do that. The dirt, I guess we don't really need right now, but we will. That's going to be me with everything. It's like, don't throw it away. We're going to need it at some point. Okay, and this we'll put in here. Let's go ahead and go to bed. Whoa. Okay. Just wake up in the corner. That's fine. Let's grab this and this. Let's go finish grabbing those drying racks. And then I'll do all the sorting and stuff after I'm off stream, because really all I have to do is that one. Right now, that one container just has things thrown into it, so I can just kind of sort all that. And then I'll start looking at what we need as far as upgraded devices and where those are going to go. Okay, chill. Okay, let's pick this up. Let's hope we can pick this one up. Yeah. All right, good. All right, so that's all our things, with the exception of the house itself and the wood piles, which are one each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactly enough space. Oh, we have to hold it. Sorry. I didn't read that. I just saw the F. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Here, just put it there. Deploy it. And then... There we go. Okay, so all we have left is the cabin. Let's go ahead and move all this over. And then we can debate if we want to keep this here as like, I don't know, a secondary shelter, but I just don't see it lasting very long because of the storms. So far we've been lucky and we've gotten very minor storms, so it might not be that bad. Don't you come after me. I think this looks cool. Sitting on a cliffside was one of the reasons I liked where that other one was located, but with the waterfall right next to it, it's practical too. Oh, are you out of wood now? Yeah, okay. Lucky for you. I've got a bunch of that. Let's put up the drying racks. Where? Yeah, maybe on the side here. It's very interesting that the drying racks have... Everything seems to be taking some kind of damage, and I'm not sure why. Because I can't fix it. Yeah, let's just do that. Go put all the wood inside, grab the rest of the meat from the second drying rack. Oh, I should have put... That's fine. We'll just do that. Oh. And there's more. I keep forgetting about my hotbar. Okay, put that away. Jeez, there's so much of it. That's actually full. That's not okay. We don't want that. Okay. That should be good. Okay, you take it easy. I'm not raising animals yet. Cool. Let's fill up the oxygen. Are you coming over this way? Because I was going to cross the bridge and... Yeah. Oh, no. You know how to cross the bridge. All right. Surely that won't be problematic. Oh, we're definitely going to need to do something about all these animals. Okay, well, what are we looking at? Everything's moved over. A couple things we need to fix. A couple more stuff we need to start building out. But I think for now we're good. We'll go ahead and leave the shell of the other house out there. That way, if we need any like last minute shelter, we have it. But I think we'll call it here. I'll go ahead and do some, so what I was going to use, I don't know. I'll do, I'll go through and like sort everything out and make sure that we have it where we need it. And then go over the options for the extra tables we need to build out or the upgrades for the tables that we currently have. And then Yeah, next time I guess we will look at either expanding slightly if we need to. I might just do that. Honestly, when I'm putting out the tables and stuff, if we need to expand slightly, I can do that. But next game, our focus will be on getting a mount and exploring more so that we can start building out some of the higher end things. So that'll be it for the night. Thank you guys very much. I don't know exactly what we're going to be playing next week. Obviously, Icarus will be on Friday. Probably Observation Duty 2 since we haven't beaten that second level on Monday. And then Wednesday, since we didn't play Make Good Decisions this week, we'll move it over. So now I do know the schedule for next week. But yeah, so that'll be it. Thank you guys very much for being here. Have a good night and have a good weekend.